Hey Jess!
How's it going?
Hello everyone! We are back. I didn't know there would be quite so much togetherness. So I've been in England for a little over a week now. You're chewing so hard. We've already had a lot of grand adventures. We just got home actually from being in Wales for 3 days, which was my first time, her more not so first time. What am I even to say? And it was beautiful. We had a great time. The scenery was out of this world. Rugged mountains on one side and the sea on the other. Yeah. If you've been on our social media, you've probably seen lots of pictures, and there will be more pictures to come. Exactly. Don't sit. That would hurt. That was a weird sound. It wasn't when we spit hot tea.
Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her.
You bought his merchandise? For today's episode, we thought that we would do a kind of monthly favorites list thing for you guys.
Things that we've been loving.
Yes. Our first item on the agenda is food.
Of course. So this month, all I've been thinking about is Mexican food.
Pretty much all she talks about.
Everything is about a burrito or a taco.
She like looks at me sometimes and she's like, I wish you were a burrito.
Burritoing so hard.
As I am back in England and once more in the midst of all my favorite food items, Thornton's chocolates. And these are mini caramel shortcake bites. England wins at sweet things, and these are some of my favorites. They are, let me read the description. Scrumptious shortcake squares covered with a delicious caramel layer and topped with smooth milk chocolate. Are you doing what I think you're doing? This is what I've been dining on lately.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Maybe it's worth it.
Okay, stop.
Category number 2.
Category dos.
Oh.
Movies.
You're the first we love.
A film that I am just in love with right now. It's called The 100-Foot Journey. It's basically about this Indian family who moves to France to open a restaurant. So it's all about food, but it's like more than just about food. I can't even.
It's so almost obscure but beautiful.
It's like, why is this film not more popular? It's about relationships and it's so emotional and it's
real.
Just enchanted the whole time. Cried a little. It'll change your life. So
my favorite is not necessarily a movie, it's a TV show. It is Once Upon a Time. It is like, so good. I love fairy tales and they make it so complex and so complicated, and Rumpelstiltskin.
The other thing she talks about 24/7. Any word that starts with R just kind of morphs into Rumpelstiltskin. I'm so Rumpelstiltskin for dinner.
Rumpelstiltskin burrito. Hashtag Rumpelstiltskin burrito. Pay attention.
Category number 3. We're each going to share a photographer's work that we've really been just loving and inspired by lately.
One of my favorite Instagrammers is called @LeBackpacker, and he is this world traveler who just takes the most amazing pictures ever. Wow. He went all around New Zealand for 2 months and just took the most, he's just so good at making countries look as fantastic as I'm sure they really are. He makes me want to travel the world. Like I did already. But
an Instagram account that I've really been loving lately, @FrostyPhoto. James Frost takes some amazing landscape shots. He's just been, or at least he's been recently posting a lot of photos from Iceland. That's like the biggest nerd I've ever seen. And it's one of my dreams to go to Iceland. So I get a lot of my travel and landscape photography inspiration from this gentleman right here.
I feel like we need to go to Iceland to really...
We do!
Tonight.
We do! We love keeping up with all kinds of photographers. It's not like we want to try and copy them, but they really help us shape our own photography style.
Yeah. They have different perspectives as well. It just kind of makes you rethink the perspective that you might take on a regular basis.
We do love keeping up with their work, even though we know it's like we'll never be as good as they are.
I'll never be as cool as them.
Nope.
I'm sure you're huge in Korea.
I'm huge in Korea! So that's it for our monthly favorites. We'll be back, of course, next Monday with more adventuring. And if you haven't seen it already, we published our very first blooper reel of the first 10 episodes, all of the lovely mishaps, all the crazy stuff that happens that got cut.
Yeah.
So we put it all out there for you guys to enjoy. And don't forget to submit some questions for our Q&A video, which will be coming soon to a YouTube channel near you.
Don't forget to use the hashtag MindTheGap series as well so we can find them.
Our social media links are in the description box. Don't forget to comment below and also subscribe to this channel.
Bye!